Two bodies driving around the Southwest. Is that?
Oh yeah, the talking points. Yeah, so like I am driving around. This is last year after the off-road games. I took some time off just to kind of go drive around the desert. I dig the desert, Star Watch, all that. So like there was some like property out there that's like, for sale. So I just kind of go out to like a place that's already for sale. So like nobody's not, gonna like be mad at me for being out there. And it's just like in the middle of nowhere, like 40 miles out of dirt road out of Vegas, and turn left and go 3 miles out of dirt road and then 2 miles. I mean, just this like total Pac-Man maze of just these straight, 90-degree turns, way out in the middle of nowhere outside of Vegas. And I found a good spot. I thought I was going to camp there for the night. I'd rented a truck I could sleep in, Durango and all that. So I roll up and there's like this, I'm kind of collecting rocks and stuff because I do that kind of nerdy shit. And I parked the truck on like the corner, and there's like kind of a, like, I guess they like road grade these roads every few years. And there's like a little berm of dirt, 3 or 4 feet tall. Mm-hmm. So there's like a big berm of dirt on the corner with like a big scrubby brush. And as I step over the pile of dirt, there are like 2 relatively fresh, like in my family, we dig graves for our loved ones when they pass away. And I've seen enough graves dug by hand to know what they look like. I've heard
some people do that too.
And they're like, and these weren't like, 2 evenly placed. They were just sort of haphazardly like dug kind of right there behind a bush. And I was like, man, like you can just tell like somebody, because there's no reason that there would have been freshly dug piles of dirt approximately 7 feet long and 3 feet wide out in the desert, other than like somebody's like, take these 2 out in the desert and bury them. And I saw it and I was just like, time to go. Like, yeah, I didn't call the cops. Like, I was just like, I'm not getting involved. Like, I just, really? I don't need my name on a witness report. I don't want somebody showing up at my door. Like, I don't
want country for old men scenario.
The fingers like tendrils sticking up.
Yeah, some kind of corpse bride thing. No, it was just like 2 graves out in the desert, and I was like, time to go. I mean, they've been there for a long time. I mean, this was at least, I would guess, 6 months to a year. And I know probably somebody like needs some closure for a loved one or something, but I was like, no, like I don't want to get involved. Just whoever they made mad, I hope they're at peace now. And I'm just going to like dance back out of this. I'm out of here.
Whoever they made mad.
Yeah.
You could have stumbled upon a Hatfield and McCoy's situation. Best not to get involved.
Exactly, man. Like, I had some friends of mine that were at a street race one time, and like some guys this is in like St. Louis actually. And they were out there like racing with some people, and there were some dudes off on the side. And like, I don't know what happened, but guy just pulled a gun and like just smoked this guy like several times right there. And the guy just fell off in the bushes, and they just went back to racing after what had just happened. And my friends were just like, same thing. They were just casually turned their back, just sort of slowly started loading shit up in the car, just kind of like, we didn't see anything, just got in the car and drove away. Like, just
if you had called the police, that wouldn't have even made the news here.
No, it would have just, that stuff happens all the time. Just recently, I'm in Atlanta, and me and a buddy of mine go to Mellow Mushroom, my buddy Brent, and like they've kind of closed. We're standing around the parking lot just talking about cars and stuff. And
isn't that a pizza place?
Yeah. So we're this kind of downtown Atlanta, and like, so we're standing in the parking lot. They're in there cleaning up. We're just leaning on our cars, talking shit. Across the street is like a vape store that like used to be like a gas station or something. Now it's like a vape store. And this like pretty nice Audi comes like pulling in and kind of backs into a parking space, like in the Mellow Mushroom parking lot across the street. Now there's like one car in the parking lot of the vape store across the way. The guy behind the wheel, like he's just sitting there, car's idling. He's just sitting in the car. The passenger gets out and walks across the street. And I'm like, they're kind of like, my back's to this. My buddy, like, he's pretty observant. He's like, yo, man, like, why would they park here? And why would that guy walk across the street? So I turn and like we watch the guy, he like walks to the vape store and like walks in the door, and it just turns around. There's like nobody else in the store. I guess the one car was the employee. Walks in the door, just turns around and locks the door behind him, with his guy still sitting in the car over in the parking lot with us. And I was like, time to go. He's like, wait, see what goes on. I was like, nope, it is time. You're to
like the anti-Superman.
Yeah, I know, exactly. We have seen exactly. We have seen both of these guys' faces. We've seen their car. If we call the cops, like, we're going to be on an accident report somewhere. We're going to be a witness. Like, they're going to have access to who we are. So like I'm like situational awareness, like let's just get in the car
What's
and
the
drive
opposite
away.
of a vigilante? I don't even know if there's a word for this.
Just kind of an observer. Just
Vigilante. I don't know. I was out of there, man. I was like, I do not want to be involved in whatever's fixing to go down, man. This is not my problem. I'm out of here. Cause like, yeah, it's like if you witness a crime, like, do you think like the people who like, I don't mean like you see somebody stealing a car. I'm talking about like, obviously, like, let's assume organized crime type of stuff. Like, if you're a witness to that, like, you think they don't have access to your name and court records, that they can't pay somebody off to say who it was? And like, you don't want to, like, what if you're like the one witness that can like identify this person and somebody just shows up at your house and smokes you? I'm like, man, this is not whatever the vape store guy did that made the guy in the Audi mad and want him to make him want to.
Yeah, you're sitting there in the lot and you're like, I just lost my third boat. I don't need this.
Exactly, man. Like, and if like, I mean, yeah, if I'm at like the river and I see somebody floating down the river yelling for help, yeah, I'm going to jump in and save them. If somebody is like,
what if you see somebody throw somebody in the river and then they give you a mean
that's when
look.
you walk away. You're like, okay, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Whoa, too rich for my blood.
I mean,
it's a public pool. It's not even a river.
Yeah, exactly. If you can affect somebody, saving somebody's life, absolutely. But when there's some like obviously like organized crime shit going down, or like the bodies in the desert, something else has obviously already gone down. Like, you're not going to help the situation. I'm not going to like run into the vape store and be
off the zombie survival team.
You're on it. You're like you're almost like a crime Forrest Gump, where you're like, this has nothing to do with me. And
nothing to do with me, man. Like whatever that guy at the vape store did, that's between him and the guy in the Audi. But I'm going to go home. Like I do not want to get involved in this. Like again, and yeah, maybe I'm not that brave, but like, I don't want to get shot. Like, I'll save you from a bear. Yes, I'll fight the bear. Or if some crackhead comes at you, like, if we're in the situation, I'm going to do something. But if it's something that would otherwise happen without me, with or without me, it's just time to go, man. Let's just get in our cars and drive away. I don't need to know. I don't need to stick around and wait for the gunshots. I don't need to identify the Audi driver or the other dude and the police lineup later. Like,
my curiousness would have got me. Like, if I saw that situation, I would have wanted to see what happened. Like if he ran out with a bag, did he bring a bag in? Is that how you even rob a vape store, with a bag? Is there that much money? You just shove it in your coat, maybe? Is he stealing merchandise or just the cash?
Yeah, but if you're going to rob a store, you're probably not going to lock the door behind you. Like I could see the clerk in the vape store. Like when the dude walked in the door, like the clerk obviously was like alarmed. Like he knew the guy. It wasn't just like ski mask. Like this guy was like, gold chain, nice clothes. Like this is one of those, like, we're going to make you an offer you can't refuse kind of scenarios. Like
vape store, and like a vape store or like a, convenient mart run by a foreigner might be one of the riskier places to rob. Like, you want to find a place that's manned by American teenagers who don't give a fuck and step back immediately. We've all seen videos where some guy breaks into a vape store thinking he's going to steal, $600, and then some Asian guy is like, oh, he turned his back. That is ultimate disrespect. And then he stabs the guy to death with a Bowie knife that he produces from his ass, purportedly. Like,
that video is so good.
And that guy,
if you've never seen the video he's describing, it is hilarious. The dude jumps the counter at the vape store, and homeboy is not having it. He pulls out the biggest knife I've ever seen and starts stabbing the perpetrator rapidly. And the thief literally says out loud, "I'm dead."
Yeah, it was like getting tagged in a video game where like you're like, oh, the blood starts coming. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck.